Okay, so now we're going to move on to something that's more, well, conventional, a compressor. Okay? So, compressors even out sound and kind of increase sustain, whatnot. So, let's see how it sounds by itself. How about a note? Okay, let's see what will work here. So there's some things we got compressor threshold, ratio, and attack. So the threshold is the level at which compressor activates. So I guess if you have it higher, it activates when you play louder, I guess. So let's try the threshold like 0. Let's see if it activates immediately. Almost it doesn't activate at all. Okay, let's turn it up to 9 o'clock. Turn it up to 12. I can tell you that 12 o'clock is probably the best because you don't have to play too hard to get a nice, loud compressed tone. I think I'll leave it there at 12 o'clock. Let's go to the ratio. So the name itself isn't really self-explanatory, so let's turn to 0. Let's see what that is. Okay, now let's turn it to 9 o'clock. Let's compare that to 0. Not much of a difference. Let's go to 12 o'clock. I guess this compressor ratio, when you put it like 0, you get more of the actual sound, but then I guess when you put it 12 o'clock, you get more of the compressed and the actual guitar sound together. Sounds a little like softer. Okay, now let's turn it up to 3 o'clock. Go to 1-to-1 again. Let's leave it around, I don't know, maybe 11 o'clock-ish. Okay, now we have the attack. So this time required for a compressor to peak after exceeding threshold. Well, don't know what that means. Let's just work with it. So 0. Okay, now let's go to 9 o'clock. Okay, 12 o'clock. And then how about 3 o'clock? And then all the way. Very subtle. I'll just leave that at 12 o'clock. Okay, let's move on. And then we have compressor release Time required for compressor to terminate after below going threshold. So I guess this is like if you do it too quick, then you won't get enough compression, I believe. Let's turn that to 12 o'clock. All the way. Actually, it's quite the opposite. If you turn this like down to 0, you get longer compression. So I think that's better to leave it that way. Maybe slightly up. Okay, and then compressor knee is adjust the width of the gain curve. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. There's a lot of like technical terms that I guess if you're into like MIDI and that kind of stuff, you understand. But I don't know what that means. Okay, so if I put it down to 0, it says it's called hard. It has a nice warm, like more smoother. Okay, now if I bump this all the way to 5. Compare that to hard again. Meh, can't tell much. This is a gain knob, so the output level. So if you want louder, it's a little too loud. Turn it about 12 o'clock. Even that's too loud. So just accordingly, I think right here is good.